Welcome to the July 2021 edition of NightWatch Online. My name is Bill, coming to you from the Pseudocom Planetarium here at Adventure Science Center in Nashville. As always, we'll start off by taking a look at the moon phases for the month of July. The moon will be at last quarter on July 1st and July 31st this month, marking a month where we have two last quarter moons. The moon will be new on July 9th, first quarter on the 17th, and full moon on the 23rd. Taking a look at planets in our evening sky, we do have the planet Venus visible right after sunset, low in the west-northwestern sky. Venus is fairly easy to see because it is extremely bright white and outshines everything in that region of the sky. If you have a pair of binoculars, or better yet a telescope, look to the left of the planet Venus for the red-orange glow of the planet Mars, which is becoming very, very difficult to see in twilight. The moon will be passing just above the planet Venus and Mars on July 12th. Looking a little bit later on in the evening, roughly about 2 hours after sunset, we can spot three bright stars of summer beginning to rise in the eastern part of the sky. And those three bright stars are Vega, Deneb, and Altair, which form a giant triangular shape in the sky that we call, appropriately enough, the Summer Triangle. The Summer Triangle is actually not a constellation, but a group of stars that we call an asterism, sort of a common name for this group of stars. It turns out Vega, Deneb, and Altair are actually part of three different constellations. Vega is the brightest star in the constellation Lyra the Harp. Deneb is the tail of Cygnus the Swan, and Altair is in the constellation Aquila the Eagle. Lower in the southern part of the sky, we can catch a group of stars that looks almost like a fishing hook. In fact, in Hawaii, the asterism is known as Maui's Hook because it reminds them of a giant fishing hook dipping into the Pacific Ocean. But the constellation in Greek mythology in that part of the sky is Scorpius the Scorpion. Look for this J-shaped group of stars low in the south, right above the horizon. The red star Antares marks the heart of the Scorpion. Now, in many city and urban areas like Nashville, we miss quite a few stars because of all of the lights that we turn on at night. This is called light pollution. So let's take a look at the night sky in an unlight polluted area where it's much darker. Get away from the urban areas, get into the suburbs or even rural areas to admire the beauty of the summertime sky. And notice the Milky Way arcing across the sky, the galaxy of which our solar system is part of. Rising a little bit later in the evening, we do have the planets Jupiter and Saturn, rising about 3 hours after sunset early in the month, but shortly after sunset by the end of the month. Jupiter and Saturn are rising up in the southeastern sky. Jupiter appears as a bright white star-like object, and to its right is the planet Saturn, which looks like a yellowish or cream-colored star-like object. Watch for the nearly full moon passing below Saturn on the 24th and Jupiter on the 26th. If you can't remember everything I've mentioned during this online edition of NightWatch, you can grab a copy of our current star chart, which also has other information, on the AdventureSci.com website. Also, don't forget to visit us here at the Pseudocom Planetarium if you're in the Nashville area to find out what's currently in the nighttime sky with our live sky show, our live version of NightWatch, which occurs every day that we have programs. Currently, the Science Center is open Thursdays through Mondays. Once again, check out our website for more information at adventuresci.org. Once again, my name is Bill, and I want to thank you for listening in and watching our online edition of NightWatch, and we hope you can visit us here at the Pseudocom Planetarium at Adventure Science Center in Nashville. Until next month, clear skies.